Gonna drop it through there. Morning guys, so today we are out looking for mines and other various bits, and I'm at a location which should be quite good. I'm interested in going down there in a minute because I can see water, but first thing I've stumbled across literally 2 minutes in right off the path is possibly what is the entrance to a mine. You can't really see it. They've got, I don't know if you can see down here on the camera or not, but it looks like there's a hole and I can definitely hear water, but you can't really get in. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get maybe up onto this corner and then yeah, take a video and see what's down there. So bear with me and I'll climb up. Right, apologies if I'm a little bit wobbly, a little bit slow. I'm stood up on this post, so I'm just trying to keep my balance, but I still can't really see over the edge. But I'll hold the GoPro up and I don't know if you can then see what's down there or not, but definitely something. Right, let's carry on looking. Right, you would have just seen in the video there, we came to a dead end, but you can see the discoloration in the water, and that's probably the water running out of the mine. I'm not sure what they mined here, to be fair, so I don't know whether that's some sort of, you know, what they called sulphide or something, and it's running out of it because of the funky colour. But yeah, it's just come to a straight dead end. There's no plank to cross again or anything like that, so I'm gonna have to work my way back and then try and get further down that main sort of first path to find a way on. There is this little bit here too, which I imagine goes down to the mine, but no unauthorised entry. You never know whose it is and you never know who's watching, so we'll try and find a more suitable route. Right, I've just stopped again, found another path. I've just come across another one of these unauthorised bits. It turns out it's the Environment Agency that put these up. So what they've got is they've got a water monitoring station. I don't know if you can read it on the sign over here, but you can see, and this gives you an idea, you can see there's no water in there at the moment. So the water level obviously is really, really low. But you can see they have actually got charts to tell you how high it's going. But yeah, I mean, I can't see anything from here, so carry on and try and find another bit. Right, I've just found a little bit, again, private property, so you're not allowed to walk through it, but the bridge goes over that sort of little stream I was on about, so I'll just flip you around and you can see what I mean now about the colour of the water coming down there and running off. So I don't know whether that's part of the mud, maybe it's just a really clay texture or so on, but yeah, there's definitely something going on there, isn't there? Birds too. And then yeah, and as I say, this bit is just taking you up to a touring park, so it doesn't look like there's anything really much going on here, except all the leaves are falling, so you can probably hear that in the background. But yeah, once again, we'll carry on, try and find something a little... Oh man, I've just put my thumb in bird crap. Fucking typical. Anyway, right, it sort of looped me back up onto what looks like another main path now, so we're going to follow this, see if I can find anything else off the beaten track. I'm surprised I haven't seen too much just yet. Hang on a second, what's this? There's a brick structure there. This might be nothing, but it might be something. Nah. Nada. Right, so just found our first sort of like little opening. Didn't think there was going to be much. Walking along and I just saw this down here. But then actually when you get down to its level and you shine the light on, and if you guys can even see it from here, but it goes way back there. I'm struggling to actually see. Oh, okay, actually it only goes back. Don't know if you can see the back wall there in the video or not, but if not, I've got a picture as well and that should give you a much better idea. Right, I'm about a third of the way up now. You might not look it, but it's it's definitely steeper. GoPro don't do it justice. It's definitely steeper than it looks, but it doesn't help that it's all loose. It's just loose, like slaty rubble. I'm not quite sure what kind of rock it is, but made it. At the top. It's got to be done. It's just got to be done. There is some stuff up here too. So we got what looks like a, I can't remember what they call them now. We saw one at Will Charlotte when I went to Will Charlotte. I can't remember what they call them. I've run off, I've checked out some of those little sort of side paths and bits, and I think actually they're all just, they're like mountain bike trails and bits that people have created. So there's actually not anything on them, although I found some like wood on one. They're not like, it's not like timber wood, it's not anything that would have held up like an adit or anything like that. So I don't think I'm going to find anything there. So I'm going to head back down now. I'm going to wander off to the other path that I said about that runs underneath. And then there is one more over near where I first came in. There was another little path as well. So we'll go and check that out too. And then we'll move on to the next place. Alright, I'm on the other side now. So the river bit is blocked off again. It's just the other side of the bridge, there's nothing really there. I have just found something a little strange. I'm trying to find a pebble or something to chuck into it, but there are like no pebbles or anything here. But I'll show you anyway. So what I have found is this. Be careful because there's a hole here too, but just two little bodies of water. If you can see that there, and then a pipe. Kind of want to drop something down that pipe actually to see if the pipe goes far down. There's got to be a pebble here somewhere, something bigger than the rest of the stuff. There we go. Perfect. Right, this is where I've got to test my aim now. Let me see if I can get this down that fucking pipe. Oh. Okay, never mind. It only goes to the same level as the water anyway, so a bit boring. But being on the other side of the river, I don't know whether we'll be able to find that adit that I was on about. So we're going to keep wandering along, keep looking, and yeah, see what we find. No dice. Takes us back to the same place we were earlier. That's this place finished. So what we'll do now is I'm going to head back to the car. It's only 2 minutes up the path, and then we'll set off to the next location. Right, guys, you're going to laugh at this, and I know you will, because I'm laughing at it. So I turned my mic off when I crossed the road because I didn't know how long I'd be walking for to get over here. And what that means is that every single video I've taken over on this side so far has no sound. So yeah, I've just lost the last half an hour of content because you've just got me going, and that's not really what anyone wants to see. The bonus to that is I found a couple of mine shafts that I dropped stuff down, so we get to go back and we get to do it again. So I'm basically going to go back the way I came so that I can go and do all of those drops again, because you know that's what we like to see. And then once I've done all of those drops, we'll come down the other end. So we'll start at that end of the bottom, and then yeah, I'll basically have to remake the videos I've already made. So I'm going to go and find a nice stone now, big stone, because I'm going to try and big one down this shaft, and then yeah, we'll have some fun. Right, so I'm back at shaft number, what was number 3, now number 1. So, nice big grated shaft. So what we're going to do is, I'll show you down it first. So you can see, it goes way down. And again, be careful not to drop you in there. And then what we'll do is, we'll just take this, and we'll drop that. And that time the mic was on recording it, so that should sound insane. And then what I'll do is walk back up and take you along to the other shaft that I found. Actually, I might do that on the way back. I'm going to do it on the way back. I'll carry on where I'm going because that one's right near the top, so I can look back to that last minute. You haven't really missed much else. There was one in the middle which wasn't very deep. It'd been like capped again, so people can go down it, open up the hatch, and then off they go. So that didn't really go anywhere. And then there is a chimney around here, so fat old chimney. But there's nothing there. You can just, well, if you want to fight through the bushes and crawl through a tiny hole, you can look up it. But heights, tight spaces, not my forte. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's go down the bottom, and then yeah, we'll have a little look. We'll do like a loop all the way around the bottom and then come back up this way so I can show you that other shaft. We'll crack on. This place echoes crazy. Sorry, I was listening. You can hear someone like dumping rubble or something somewhere, but it just echoes around the entire place. Sounds awesome. I've just found another shaft, so I just want to show you this. I don't know what this one's going to be like. You can hear something dripping though, which is interesting. Let's have a little look and see what we can see if I get my torch out. Give me a second. Alright, so again, this one has like a secondary cap, so once again I'll be careful not to drop anything, but I'll try and give you an idea of what's in there. So let me flip this round for you and try and give you a view of what it looks like down that hole. So you can see it goes, oh, almost dropped you then, it goes way down, and we'll just do, because you know you have to do it every time, you just can't not. We're going to do a customary drop, so let me find a stone. Right, we have our stone. Confirm there's no one in there. Then not as far, but pretty good. There you go. So you can see this place now from a totally different perspective. So we're down the far end, and it is just huge. It goes on forever. So that's where we were earlier, right up there, there. So we dropped the first stone. There is something over here as well, like a little hut. I don't know if that's on the land of this or not. I think I can hear water too. So I wonder if this is the entrance to the mine. Right, this definitely can't be the way into the mine, because I know I've seen people go in it before, but I don't know if this will give you a good idea or not. It just goes on and on forever. You can see it, but it isn't what we were actually looking for. It's definitely not the entrance. So close, but no dice. Right, back up to the top. So, or very almost to the top. Just going to head up here. There was a shaft that I did a video earlier, but I'd made my mistake of. I thought it was copper. Made my mistake of not having my mic on. So we're going to go back so you can have a look at that, because you can see again right down it. Very cool. Just had a really nice chat with a local couple too. They were giving me pointers on the other little mines around here to go and have a look at. So we're going to have a look at some of those at some point, but I'll catch up with you when we're up at that little one there. Right, I'm holding you in one hand because I want to be holding this I don't know if you can see down there or not. I'll go around the other side too. It's a bit sketchy how I'm holding you, but hopefully it just gives you a really good idea of, you know, as I say, what is down there. It's really sketchy standing on the edge like this. I know there's a grate, but still, you know, it's a bit scatty to be right above a shaft like this. And you can see actually in this one, it's really sort of misty. But I don't actually know if you can see anything down there or not. But we have said stone, so we shall be dropping this down. Oh, let me get over here somewhere. Oh, actually, I think I'm just going to drop it through there. Dude, that's got to be the deepest one here for sure. I want to get a better video of that. Let me try and get something else. Alrighty, let's do this again. Oh, I hope you guys appreciate what I'm doing for you here, because this is scatty shit, I'm telling you. Right, try and drop one from up here. Ooh, okay, that was pretty close to being straight in without hitting anything. Let's try once more from this point here. Oh my god, you can see all the way down there, look at that. Yeah, right. Not for me. Let's do some little ones. Let's just grab a don't even hear those hit the bottom. Right. One last chuck, because you know it has to be done. I'm going to do these. Awesome. Alright, allied. One more. Big one. Let's go. Right, let's get around here. Okay. You ready? If there was such thing as the money shot of dropping rocks, that was it. That was awesome. Alrighty. Last one. Here we go. So you make sure there's no one down there. And then we get this through. We get this through. And far less exciting than I thought it was going to be. It clearly goes down to a level. Right, I think that's me done. I'm going to loop off back to the car now, just walking past this top chimney up here, and I'm going to go home. And I think I'm going to be naughty, to be fair. I ordered a burger last night from the bistro on site, and I think I'm going to do the same thing again tonight. Might not have the burger necessarily, might have something a little bit differently, but I don't think I can be bothered to cook. I thought there was fencing there, but there's fencing here as well, so I think they're just blocking off that little section of forest. But yeah, work our way back to the car now and then go get some grub.